Hello everybody, SmallTreeLeaf here. Today, sad news that I bring you is some of my Podocarpus or Chinese Yew bonsai trees have passed away. They have not survived the many moves I've recently done, and today we will be taking them out of their pots and getting rid of them because I need to use the pots for something else. So here we go. So first we're going to start by snipping this wire. And removing all of these fertilizer caps. All these things hold fertilizer pellets. And then when you put water on top, the fertilizer drains down. And we're going to remove all the shells. Alright, now we're gonna take this wire up and kind of pull out the tree here. Now this tree in particular, I got it off Amazon, and it was a 10-year-old tree when I got it, and I had it for around 3 years before it ended up dying. So I would make it around 13 years old if all those calculations are correct. And the last time I repotted this thing, the entire thing was all roots. So let's see. Yep, it only got worse since the last time I repotted it. This thing is insane. Look at that root ball. Look at that. That's intense. It's a lot of roots. So, that's one. Let's do the next one. Alright, this is the second Podocarpus that has passed away. Let's get the camera right. Alright. And let's go at this real quick. Set these up, set that. Turn this around and snip that. Pull those up. Now this one had quite a bit of moss on it. Even the moss is dead now, it's just kind of there. So then we're gonna come underneath and snip that, just like that, and pull those out. Alright, I'm just gonna pull the wire up. Whoa. Alright, not gonna pull that one up yet. Alright, let's pull these, okay. Pull those out. Those ones are stuck on something down there. So let's see what this root ball looks like. Oh, yeah, pretty similar to the last one. I got this tree as a gift. Not really sure where it came from or how old it is, but as you can see, it had plenty of roots going for it. That's what that stuff was stuck on, the mesh. Okay. All right. Let's get the third one. This one, this is the third one. It's a lot smaller. Let's go ahead and remove it. Oh, wow. Even this one had a ton of roots on it. Now these are all wet because I've just had them outside and it just rained last night, so that's why they're so wet. There we go, remove that mesh. And yeah, this is the root ball of this one. It's the smallest one that died. But something I thought might be kind of fun is to take apart some of these different root balls and really expose the base of the trunk with some of these plants because they're so big and the root ball is so extensive. So let's start with this one here. I don't really care about the roots because, well, it's dead, so let's just tear into this and see what we can find. Man, this is a lot of dirt and a lot of roots. And all these roots look like they have little spores or something on them. I don't know. But all my Podocarpus have that, so I'm not quite sure what that is. May just be part of the root. Okay, here we go. Really tearing this thing in. Okay. Alright. Here we go. This is about as good as it's gonna get. Look at this whole clump of roots. Oh, there's some mesh right there. Save that. Alright, and let's look at the underneath. Pretty crazy down here. These roots. Looks like pollen almost. Alright. Well, that's the big one. It's so big it barely even fits on the frame. Another piece of mesh. The dirt fills up the entire pot. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Let's move on to the second biggest one. We made quite a mess. Alright, here's this one. The second one. Let's tear this up, take this wire out, and go to town. So here's this one. Had a very extensive base here. Very thick base. So sad that these trees had to pass away. They were really nice. And there's that one. The underside. The dirt once again fills up the whole pot. And now let's do the last one. This one is quite easier to do, not as much dirt, and the roots are not holding the dirt as tight. Let's get this one all nice and splayed out. This one was a cutting I took off the large one, and look at that. The root structure was very nice in this one, very extensive. This cutting was probably 2 years old at the most, maybe a year and a half. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, again, it passed away. But that is my Podocarpus. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, check the link in the description to view my website, SmallTreeLeaf.com.